Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do, and I'm like, I need to do this palette. So it's going to be the She-Glam Striking Scorpio. We're finally at Scorpio. I did the special effects makeup before I did this one, so I might post that. Well, when you see this, it's already posted. But this one has the most beautiful art. Why couldn't Libra be this dark and mysterious? But this is from Shein-Sheglam collection. They're still available on the Shein website. And they're Striking Scorpio. I love how she's holding a heart-shaped potion bottle. And there's scorpions around here. It's just a gorgeous piece, very dark. And as I anticipated, it is a dark palette. So grays. This one looks promising. There are no transition shades really, except for like a gray. A lot of dark tones, 3 shimmers, a matte with sparkles, and then the rest are matte. So there is the palette. Very cool tone, very dark and vampy. I really wanted to do this palette like when I want to do a smoky eye, but I'm just like, you know what the heck, why not today? So as usual, these ones, I mean, they usually run about like $7 or so, but you can, they're on, some of them are on sale, some of them go on sale, and then you have coupons. So I got mine when I purchased mine last year, or like, yeah, I purchased them last year. They were, I want to say I got them for $4.40 each, but I purchased all of them so that I can do it throughout the year. Now, every time inside they have a little script here. So it says, "Seductress is your middle name, and charm is your game. When you desire something, you make it yours. You don't let anything stand in your way. Meanwhile, you can throw yourself into danger for loved ones without hesitation. Just learn to be less harsh on yourself and fuel your energy into meaningful soul connections." So, I know a lot of Scorpios, actually. I get along with Scorpios, to be honest with you. I get their chaoticness. I get their, you know, desires and stuff. I kind of like, I get it. They're very, very romantic, passionate people. I have a few friends. My dog, my dog Guillermo is a Scorpio. Two of my friends, both are named Lauren, and they both are Scorpios. My little sister, definitely, she is a Scorpio through and through, so this one's for you, Amanda. She is definitely a passionate person. She's a very, I feel like she's a very, like, if she wants something, she'll go and get it. She is a very loving person, selfless person. So I feel like this is very Scorpio. And this is kind of like, I'm a little jealous that it's dark, and mine wasn't. Mine was super colorful. But then again, us Libras are crazy colorful and very creative and stuff. So I get the tones, but it was too springy for me. I wanted it to be a little bit more fall-esque, but whatever. But Scorpio, dark, vampy, kind of cool. That's just the way they are. They're dark and vampy. So we're going to go ahead and get to it. I'm sipping my coffee here in my mug that my sister and her fiance gave me for my birthday. And I'm drinking some Nespresso with some amaretto syrup and oat milk. I've been switching to oat milk. But yeah, it's a very cute cup. Awesome cup. So drinking out of this cup for my sister. Ah, so nice. All right, zooming up at the eyes. We're going to put some primer on, and this is the Glam Light. Per usual, I am finally running low on it, so this is how I put my primer on. That is so wrong. Is that wrong? I usually take my time, but I'm kind of like in a rush. I'm on the way to for a doctor's appointment, just my usual doctor. Just, I have a lot of like stomach issues that we're trying to figure out. It's just the way it is. It's not fun, but it's, you know, it is the way, it is what it is. All right, so I definitely want to do something a little smoky but not too intense because I'm going to the doctor's today. I'm getting my eyes checked too. Yay, me. So we're going to go ahead and do something a little different. We're going to go into the transition shade Charisma, which is a gray, and it's not much of a transition shade. It's just a gray. There is no brow bone shade in this. A little disappointed, but it is what it is. Oh, this is very light. Much lighter than I expected. It's like a really pale gray. And I've been trying to take my time on my makeup, but lately I've just been like slap, 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 go. You know, it's like it's just not in the cards for me to do it right. All right, we're going to go in with Enigma, which is a lighter kind of bluish teal. Not much lighter, really. And I'll swatch these for you. Yeah, this one's pretty light. See, I don't mind the Shein formulas because they do the job. They're not super expensive, so if you're looking for something cheap, it's a really, really good idea to get some cheap makeup from Shein. Why not? They do test on animals, I'm sure. It's from China. And then it is not vegan. So if you, and there's talc in this, so there's talc and mica, I believe, in this, so just letting you know. All right, we're gonna go in with Power. I feel like Scorpios are very powerful, but Scorpios I feel like are very excellent judges of character. So I have a friend, her name is Lauren. She actually used to work with me at Ulta, and she is so good at judging character. Like, she is very particular, and I love that about her because she's like a no bullshit type of person, which I absolutely love. But Scorpios can be pretty loyal, too loyal for their own good. I think that's the drawback of Scorpios, is that they are very loyal, and sometimes their loyalty can cloud their judgment. We're going to go with this one. This is Intimate. But like, they are such, like, I love their confidence. Scorpios are so confident. I have like 2 friends named Lauren that are Scorpios, and they're so incredibly confident and awesome people, like. And then my sister, oh, I don't like how patchy that is. Look at that patch there. That is not, okay, we're going to try something different on the other eye. We're going to go in with Intimate first, because I feel like doing that transition shade really dulled out the colors and made it a little too patchy. So we're just going to do something different on this eye. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I feel like my huge fault is definitely my indecisiveness. I can never, ever find a balance in my decisiveness. I like want to do everything. That's just how I am. I want to do everything, 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 everything. And that is a big fault of Libra, is that our indecisiveness can like get us in, we want to put our hands in every cookie jar. That's pretty much what it is. And we can't really settle down on a passion. It's not like we are not, you know, committed. I am a very committed woman as far as like marriage and stuff like that. But I feel like when it comes to like my job, art projects, little passions I want to do, like this YouTube channel, I'm just so indecisive. I keep going, I'm going to get rid of my YouTube channel. Never mind, I'm not. I'm going to. I'm not. It's just like, it's always, because it was driving me nuts that it wasn't consistent. So we're not doing transition shades. We just went straight with the dark shades. All right. I do want to add a little bit more depth, so I'm going to go in with Dark Side. And just kind of pack it on the outer corner here. Just add a little bit more depth. I always get messy at the edges of my eyeshadow just because I like cleaning it up. Call me crazy, I just do. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit more of that teal, that lighter teal. Clean off my brush here, and then a little bit more of that gray to kind of blend this out. Again, I feel like this is much darker and higher, but whatever. We're gonna go with it. As far as the shimmer for the lid, I think I'm gonna go with Sexy. My goodness, why are Libras not sexy? I don't understand. Just kidding. I don't have much confidence. I'm not one that's very confident, if it were. I'm trying to gain that confidence back. I'm trying to, and I don't want to really like commit fully to this, but I wanted to do a series next year, not on my YouTube channel, but on my Instagram, focused on birthstones, because the jury wanted birthstones. I kind of asked a question on my Facebook, and people were adamant about birthstones, so I'm like, alright, I'll try it. So I wanted to do a series, and I might have to buy some dresses, but I really wanted to get into my creative side and get plain dresses just off of Shein or whatever, and add some beading to it like I do my art pieces, and add some fabric to it to make it a little bit more fantasy, and do a photo shoot of myself. So we'll see. We'll see how this happens. I'm not committing to it 100% because I always do that. I'm like, I'll commit to it and then I back out. So we'll see. Alright, so I'm going to jump off, do the rest of my face, and we'll do the lower lash line. But look at this. This is coming out pretty good. I love that gray. That one was sexy. Alright, so we are going to do... Let's see, I'm going to go in with Pluto, which, I'm sorry, but I consider it still a planet. I grew up with that. But yeah, Pluto, they always say it's not a planet. I believe that's that is their planet. Mine's Venus. Which I'm not understanding why, you know, I mean, I don't know, I don't understand the planet part, but, you know, I always, I feel like my zodiac sign is pretty boring. It's the scales. Scorpio sounds fun. But if I were a Scorpio, I wouldn't, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know how I'd be as a Scorpio, but, I do understand Scorpios, which is a good thing. Alright, I'm going in with Charisma, which is that light gray, to kind of buff out the bottom. And yeah, we're doing the same old type of eyeshadow look. It's just my go-to. I'm going to add a little bit of that gray, though, to kind of buff out these edges. And I'm not going to worry about a brow bone shade. It looks like it's blending pretty well. Alright, so for the inner corner, I'm going to use Entice, which is a silver. I mean, this is a nice smoky palette. It's a very nice smoky eyeshadow palette, which I enjoy a good smoky shadow. And that is actually a really nice silver. Ooh, I like. Alright, so I've used all the shadows. Yeah, pretty much all the shadows. I think I'm going to grab, instead of using a liner, I'm going to grab, because I didn't quite use a lot of Dark Side, which has the embossed sign in there. I'm going to grab it with a liner brush here and use it as a liner. And just kind of lightly stamp it on my lash line here. Because because I really just want... I haven't been doing wing liner. I've been just doing pencil liner and just doing it on my lash line and not winging it out at all. I don't know what it is. I just like doing that. Alright, so pretty decent as a liner. I'm going to jump off, finish the eyes, and then let you know my overall thoughts on the palette. Alright, alright, so here's the completed look. I really like it. I really, really like it. This is probably going to be my favorite because it's so like dark and smoky, and I love a dark smoky eye. I feel like this palette is really up my alley, which is not my zodiac, but oh well. I love the artwork. The artwork is probably my favorite. Again, I cannot find this artist. Her name's Marina Marinova, and I cannot find her art. I don't know if she just specifically designed for Shein, but they don't really credit her in the description of the product or on the product, which is kind of unfortunate. But this is made out of China, so I'm not sure what the deal is with this. Oh my gosh. I just noticed this because usually on the back of the palette they have a another type of description of the person, and I just noticed that it's the same as Gemini. So on the back of Scorpio's palette, they reprinted Gemini's. That's unfortunate. I don't know what it's going to say. But yeah, it says, you're a babe with many talents, gifted Gemini. And that's exactly what Gemini says. What the heck? So yeah, I mean, with Shein, you're going to get mass-produced items. I know there's a lot of like controversy with Shein. I don't know. I just try and I like to enjoy things. And if I gravitated towards it, I tend to buy it. That's just the way I am. I don't give into it's not, I don't know, I just don't want to, I don't like the drama. But anyways, I digress. So that is the sad part, is that there is no description on there. Boo. But honestly, overall, this palette's really, really nice for the price and for it being a Scorpio, and the art is beautiful. I cut out all the boxes and I put all of them in a frame, and I just love the artwork. It's beautiful. I love stuff like that. I mean, I'm an artist myself. I love doing zodiac signs, birthstones, elements, you know, stuff like that, very fantasy. So I really want to, I think this is going to be premature, but my New Year's resolution for myself is to define my art, define my artist's name, define who I am as an artist, just everything that I need to do to feel whole again, I guess you could say, because I have lost my art passion since my mom passed away, and I've been working with a therapist to get that passion back and also deal with my depression and anxiety, and of course the grief. The grief is a huge, huge part of my depression. I do have depression, unfortunately, and I do have anxiety that I've had my whole life, those two. I never understood what it was until I think when I moved to Denver is when I had a mental breakdown just because I was missing my family. It was new, scary. It was just a lot all at once, and my mom was the person to talk me into feeling better because she understood she had depression and anxiety herself. So she understood my mind, and when I lost that, it became a lot harder for me to process it on my own without my mom guiding me. My husband's been a great support, no doubt. He has been awesome, and he has been so patient with me. I love my husband to the moon and back. I love my husband. He has been him and my kids are the reason why I'm still holding myself together. So it's a very, very, I mean, my husband's just amazing, amazing, amazing man. Of course, he doesn't understand my mind because he doesn't have it. So he tries so hard to help me through it the best he can. And at this point, I have learned it's not up to others to help me through this. It's up to myself. So I need to get away from that reliability on someone else, like my mom, and losing that helped me kind of understand that I'm on my own. It was hard at first, of course, to be on my own and have to process my depression by myself. Now that I don't have that, I have to be forced into processing my depression and anxiety and grief all at once on my own. Because honestly, the only person that can help you is yourself. So that's what I've learned through therapy, and that's why I really want to make that New Year's resolution to really push myself as an artist to define and create a world and a space for myself, as well as people that sorry, that was my phone. People that love and understand my art. I want my art to be more than just canvas. I want it to be, photo shoots and just a lot of fun things that I can do in my creative mind. So with that being said, look forward to that. I hope in January is when I'll start. There'll be a birthstone series, a photo shoot. I will link my Instagram on there. I don't know if I'm going to make a separate one because I have my personal one, but I do want to start on my personal because I have more people following me there, and then I might push it to my art page. So we'll see what happens, but I'll put both my art page from Instagram and my definitely my personal Instagram, so you can follow me there. And anyways, awesome palette. We're going to go ahead and rate these guys real quick. All right. I've rambled on a lot. I'm sorry about that, but that's just, I wanted to get it out there. Anywho's, let's rate these guys. I hate this. All right, my least favorite. My least favorite, Gemini. I want to love Gemini because my mom was a Gemini. It's way colorful and it's all mattes and it's kind of hard to work. I feel like you could do something with it, but I did not like the eyeshadow look that I came up with. It was just way too colorful, and I just felt, well, I didn't really take my time with it. I was not doing well in the creative mind space, so I could see it working, but I wish the tones were more like the cover, teal and yellow. Not necessarily, and I get there's teal and orangey colors in here, but I just really wanted more. I wanted some shimmers in there. So it's not my favorite, not the most versatile. Second least favorite is still Cancer. I almost want to move this down. I don't know, but I mean, this one's a little bit more versatile. That's why it's a little bit up. I don't like really pink tones. The red here, Charm, is it? I don't like it. It is not really super pigmented. It's not as red. It's more pinky red. I just wanted it to be more metallic. I would have loved a nice pink, light pink glitter in there. I mean, it does coincide with their birthstone, if they're a Cancer in July. My dad and my sister, my older sister, are Cancers, and the artwork's beautiful. It's so hard to make a crab beautiful because I tried that on one of my pieces, which I actually like the way it turned out now. And typically a Cancer stone is moonstone, and I incorporated that moonstone into it, but I made the crab arms her necklace. So if you want me to show you my art pieces that I've done so far on my revamp of my Zodiac series, please comment down below and let me know if you want to, because I really want to share my art a little bit more on this channel. So yeah, this one, second least favorite. I didn't like the way the look came out. This is gonna move up. So I love the Leo palette. It's nice, but oranges just don't go on me well. This glitter is gorgeous, but the rest of it's kind of meh. It's kind of like boring. It's kind of, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of oranges and yellows on my eyes. They don't, sorry, my daughter's texting me. She wants to cosplay as Jolene from JoJo's Bizarre World. She loves that. If you haven't seen it, she's obsessed with it. Some of it's weird. I'm not gonna lie. Some of it's really weird, but she loves that anime. But she just sent me, I can cosplay for as Jolene. I'm like, well, her name's Jasleen, so I guess so. She's so strange. She always sends me random texts during the day. But I love this. It's a beautiful color, but the rest of it's, I'm like, bleh. I'm not a fan of yellows and oranges on my eyes. That's just my personal preference. I would say Libra. As much as I love, well, actually, no. I did like the way the look came out. Not gonna lie, I did like the way the look came out. So we're gonna stick with what I have here. And sometimes I'm olive tone, neutral to olive tone, and olive eyeshadows don't translate well on my skin tone. That's why I put it as my 4th least favorite. But this glitter is absolutely stunning. I mean, this one kind of, I guess this one kind of wavers to, it wavers to the top, but it's kind of in between. I'm a little bit biased and I put this one in the middle. So these kind of, I don't know, it's like a toss-up. I do like the way this look came out, but this one just doesn't translate on my eyes well with my skin tone. That's why it's in the bottom 4. This one's in the middle, Libra. I don't like the color layout, but I do like the shimmers. The eye look I created actually came out really nice with the purple because the purple brings out my brown eyes, so I actually really liked how it complemented my eyes. That's why it's in the middle. Next, top, well, I'd say this one kind of downgraded to the middle. Oh my gosh, no. Yes, this one is actually in the bottom, so I lied. These two are going to be in the middle. What is it? Virgo and Libra are in the middle. This one, which is Aquarius, sorry to my nieces, they're Aquariuses. Blues don't look good on my eyes either. I like it, but it's kind of like the black brings it together, but I just didn't like it on my eyes. It's a little hard to work with. So these two I would say are everyday in the middle, which is the Virgo and Libra. Now my top 5. Okay, so now we're going to do top 5. As much as I don't like teals and bright blues on my eyes, this one actually did really well. And this is the Pisces one. This one I would say is like in the bottom top, kind of sort of the middle. I'd say I would move my Libra to the top 5 and this one to the middle. Yeah, to the middle. Because this one can do really well on my eyes because of the teals, not the blues. So it's kind of in the middle, I guess. I do like the colors. Pisces, my husband's a Pisces. I love the color layout. I love the artwork on that. So I'm moving mine to the bottom of the top 5. There we go. I would say Taurus is a very versatile palette for me. So it's in the top 4 of my 5, of the top 5. It's very versatile, and the purple tones bring out my eyes. There are some olive ones in there to kind of pop some color into there, but I really, really like this palette. It's everyday for me. I feel like I can travel with this one and do a lot with it. Aries is another one that I feel like is up my alley. I like dark reds. There are some oranges in there, which I'm like, this is the only color that kind of just doesn't translate well. My son's an Aries. My daughter's a Taurus, my son's an Aries, and so is my little dog, Bakugo. So I do love this color layout. I like when Aries is like dark reds, fiery reds, you know, stuff like that. And these translate on my eyes pretty well. My second favorite right now is going to be the Capricorn, which my best friend is a Capricorn. My brother-in-law and my sister-in-law are Capricorns. I love the smokiness. I know there's olives, there's an olive in there and it doesn't translate well, but just the combination of the browns, the dark teals, like the grayish teals and the olive, and then it's got that beautiful transition shade in there. It works for me. This is one of my top favorites and it is very versatile. So number one, I would say, is Scorpio right now, because this one, I love dark smoky tones. I feel like they really, they just look really nice on my eyes. I love the coolness of it. Usually cool tones don't translate well on me, but these do. I love the way the look came out. Very easy to use. I do wish there was a lighter transition shade in there, but that's okay. I can deal with it. So yeah, I am in love with that. Beautiful palettes. We are down to one more for December, and that's going to be Sagittarius, which my father-in-law is a Sagittarius. And I really am excited to use this one because look at that. It's purple. It's purple. And purples, I hate the color purple. Okay, this is weird. I hate the color purple, but I love them on my eyes because the purple on my eyes brings out my brown eyes. So I'm excited to use that one because I feel like that one's going to be a good one. I have not opened it, so I'm not sure what it's going to look like. So yeah, that's the end of my Scorpio Shein-Sheglam palette review. And stay tuned for the last one, and hopefully I can commit to my project next year about photo shoots that will not be on this channel. It will be only on, I might do like a montage of it at the end of the year, but I'm going to post it on my Instagram. So I will link my Instagram and my art Instagram down below so you can check that out starting in January. I'm hoping I can commit to it, but my anxiety brain likes to, and my depression and second thought brain likes to say, no, we're not doing that. We're not going to do that. You can't do it. So wish me luck. I really feel like this is a good step for me, and I do feel like I'm going to try and lose some weight so that I could feel a little bit better, not because I think thin is beautiful. I'm not going to be thin. I just want to be fit so that I could feel a little bit more confident in my body, because I've struggled with my weight since having children, and I feel like I need to be reborn next year because next year I turn 40, and I really, really want to just start 40 feeling confident, better, and taking care of myself, and also honoring my mom in that aspect. You know, I want to honor my mom and not moving on completely, but moving forward with my life so that I can live the best life I can for my children, my husband, and make her proud. So I think I'm going to do that. That is my New Year's resolution. Be confident, be happy, be calm, be proud of what I've accomplished, and not second guess myself anymore, and really push my art, because I know my mom would have wanted that. So that's it for this channel, or not this channel, for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!